Hey, this is Froggy and Friends podcast, a podcast put on by frogmansfinds.com, your local toy shop, local toy shop online. We like to carry, hopefully, all the cool stuff, all the cool collectibles and toys that are coming out. I'm Froggy. I'm joined by my friends Jaden and Tiger. Thank you, as always, for joining us and hanging out. Um, yeah, we just like to talk toys, shoot the shit, hang out. We're gonna start with the pickups, and we're gonna have a bit of a detour for today's episode, at least for some of it. So come along for the ride. Um, I was just telling the friends I have like so much stuff on my desk right now. Stuff that I've been opening, really like a lot of stuff that I've been printing. And then I've been opening stuff to try to just kind of like see scale. Um, oh, don't spill. And then also my kids like leave freaking water cups everywhere. Um, But so like I printed this doorway from the Millennium Falcon, um,
Very
painted
nice.
the rim black, and then gave it like a very light uh, gunmetal dry brushing. So really happy with how this turned out. I think I should I've
Yeah, that looks
probably
just like the hallway. I am really impressed how that turned out.
yeah. I mean it's the files from Lance Luke. I think his 3D files are really good 3D models. I had to make it, I think it was like 11% smaller just because it doesn't fit on my printer. But yeah, I mean, his stuff is super good. I think I showed these off before. The coffee cups, they're still on my desk.
Oh yeah.
Um, this is like part of, this isn't from Land Speeder Luke. It's supposed to be some it's not from Coruscant, but it's from like another like Star Wars city, but there's supposed to be like a sliding door that goes inside of this. I have to glue these together, glue it to the floor, but I got sidetracked. So that's on my desk. Um, Printed these like Cyclops blast effects. Um,
Ooh, very nice.
Gonna see if they actually like port into any of the Cyclops as like the removable um whatever thing. Um, yeah,
Yeah, you printed some cool stuff already.
it's been like
Yeah,
a
you've
printing
been
frenzy.
busy.
Yeah. Um, it's fun. I mean, it's really fun to print stuff and to see it like turn out well. And then I got the War Machine and Omega Red Marvel vs. Capcom 2 pack. And then the War Machine, his like thighs were this like silvery blue metallic color, but in game his legs were all gray. So I painted his thighs this morning and happy with how that turned out.
Nice.
Um, I was gonna do a like chrome dry brush on like weirdo Cobra Commander, but it wasn't looking very good, so I just wiped it off. But I'm gonna have him pilot the like giant Cobra armor mech that should be coming out soon. Um, I would still like him to be more shiny, but I don't really know a good way to do it yet. And
Well, do you
then
have one of those like chrome Gundam markers? I'm trying to find.
I do.
I know I just. Oh, here it is. Could use one of these just to like
I have it at my my desk at work. Maybe I'll try that. Yeah, he comes with like this other head. So this is like his human eyes, and then this one is like him turning into a literal cobra.
Oh, nice.
Um, I think I'll probably just use the cobra head. So I think I'll try test on this, or maybe test on his like sci-fi backpack or something. But I do have my chrome pen, so maybe I'll give that a try.
Yeah.
Um, and then shout out to Woke Putin on Discord. In the Frogman Discord, he's my director of comms, but he got a crystal ball for me from Walmart and sent it over, and that came in. This came in yesterday. Um, yeah, this guy's like super rad, and then I think he'll go
Yeah.
really well with that I don't even remember the name, but that Cobra Trooper that we were looking at, I think last week, that has like a bunch of this like green
Yeah,
translucent. Yeah,
Yeah, I remember
that
that.
was looking really cool, and those effects. Yeah, you're right. That would look amazing.
yeah. He comes with like an actual crystal ball that has like a little like translucent green thing inside. Um,
That's so.
he comes with the like lenticular shield. Kind of hard to see, but yeah, it
Yeah,
like changes as you
Oh
move
yeah.
it. So he's super cool, but like so dumb that he's a Walmart exclusive that went up
Mm,
for pre-order on Collector's Con. They canceled pretty much everybody's order. They only sent it to a couple, like a handful of Walmarts across the country. So such a mess, but very thankful for
yeah.
my friend Putin that picked it up for me. But yeah, that's all the stuff on my desk. And when my kids have been getting these from the Happy Meal toys.
oh,
Um,
that's cute.
That's awesome, actually.
yeah. So this is also on my desk right now because I just put everything on my desk. So yeah. Tiger, you opened
Interesting.
you opened up a figure this week.
Yeah, I showed off more of my new releases last week, but I hadn't opened this Hunter x Hunter Gon figure. It's pretty sweet. He can hit a lot of poses, good range, good look. I think my only complaint I mentioned to you is that he didn't have like the fishing rod, but I think you're also telling me that he doesn't actually use it for all that long in the series, so I guess it makes sense. But yeah, the nice kind of reminds me of like the Dragon Ball stuff they've been putting out recently that's really flexible, really good, and just quality for the price. I like it a lot. I still haven't actually seen this show, but character designs are cool, and yeah, he came with some nice little effect pieces and some hands, several heads, faceplates, and yeah, very solid pickup overall, I'd say.
Nice.
Very nice.
Did you watch Hunter x Hunter,
And
Jaden?
then
I don't know what that is.
Cool.
the anime that character is from.
Gotcha. All right. No.
And then other than that, I'm just waiting on old Stinky Pete from Mezco. Uh,
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I don't even remember what his real name is anymore. We've been calling him Stinky Pete for like the entire week, so I can't remember. But he's the Gangsters Inc. Re
Something Foreman.
reimagining. Yeah,
Sparky Foreman, I
yeah,
think. But
yeah. Sparky, I think something like that. But yeah, looks so good, and I'm ready to have him in my hands. I love little gangsters with nice suits and stuff like that. They'll go well with a lot of my collection.
Oh yeah.
he's a
But
figure
yeah,
that um yeah, he photographs so well. Like yeah, he's a lot of fun.
I was
yeah.
surprised at
But
his
that was
articulation too. Like I was saying, I don't know if he's on the Gomez body or what, but he can move.
Yeah,
yeah.
he came in for me too. He moves well, but if you have his suit jacket on and then if you have his like trench coat over it, then it ends up
Oh yeah.
restricting the articulation a lot. So right now I have him um I put suit the suit jacket in like the accessory box that I have for him and then I just have the trench coat over that because I feel like trench coat is a good look. I didn't feel like I wanted to take too many pictures of him with just like a full-on suit. So I think it's like a good compromise.
Yeah.
Yeah, super hype.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's about it for me.
And Hunter x Hunter is like, it's interesting, kind of going back to that the fishing rod. Like I still wanna I've been trying to find a fishing rod 3D print file. But they're all like kids' toys. But I've been trying to find one that would fit the figure, but it's an interesting show and I guess, probably a manga as well. But so like the first, I don't know, like 40 episodes, he uses the fishing rod. And so it is, somewhat like kind of tied to his character. But it's because like for the first like 40 episodes, they don't reveal like what um the power structure is or like the magic system is. They kind of keep it under wraps for like that entire time, which is to me like really interesting. like watching, yeah, like watching, something like Demon Slayer. It's like first episode, like his whole family dies. Episode two, like this is how you use the sword and all the powers that the sword has. But like Hunter x Hunters, it's like, yeah, they're hunters. Like, they're probably really fit and they can fight well. And then like 40 episodes into the second arc, you're like, what? Like they can use powers. So
Yeah, kind of a slower build.
yeah. So when they finally start like, actually getting powers and using them, it's like super hype. But yeah, it's just interesting, approach compared to other like shonen kind of animes. Anyways,
Yeah, I'll have to get around to it.
yeah.
But what about you, Jaden? You want to show us all of your crazy stuff now?
Well, I mean, besides Stinky Pete, the only real pickup I got is this guy, and
That's so
then
Besides,
rad.
all these.
yeah.
That entire shelf.
This entire Warhammer collection that I've made over the last week. Yeah, I have just. I guess I made the mistake of buying a Warhammer figure, and then it's one of the Joy Toy Warhammer figures. I think my first one was uh actually I don't even oh it was this guy Rabute Gilliman. And I didn't really know who he was at first. And he came with so many accessories and everything and an alternate head. I was like, and he has his name on his shoulder here.
Hmm.
So I was like, well, maybe I'll just look him up and see what his deal is. And that sent me down such a massive rabbit hole. Let me tell you, like I have been oh my god, what did I say? I've consumed at least 24 hours of just Warhammer lore video essays in the last week, and it has just it's been so unbelievably compelling, and learning about the not just like the lore of the universe, but also like each individual Primarch that either exists right now in figure form or probably will be coming down the line from Joy Toy, and then actually having the figures in hand just made it so compelling. All these guys are so fleshed out and so they have such intricate backstories, so well written, and it's so easy to get caught up into it. And at the end of the day, like all the Space Marines, which is the guys, the legions of humans in the 40k universe, are really just glorified colonizers at the end of the day. But
Yeah.
like, they've got such wild backstories. They somehow make it like the most compelling story ever, and it's so cool. And none of them are really great people, except for Sanguinius. But yeah,
The G. Yeah. So tell us, what compelled you to order the Gilliman Joy Toy figure in the first place?
I saw it on Amazon. It was on sale. So it was under $100, and I knew that he would be um like at the very least kind of in scale with a 6-inch figure.
Hmm.
So you see, he's actually bigger. He's like kind of 7 inches, but he's like in power armor and like a super. I know these guys are like in life anyways. So I was like, it'll just kind of work, and at the very least, I'll have a guy in crazy gold armor and a flaming sword that will just look cool with some of my more sci-fi figures, or even fantasy. Like I think he'll work with both. And I ordered him, I got him, and then like he has drop down hips that make him kick up to there,
Wow.
and like he has double jointed knees as well, double jointed elbows, crazy like amazing word am I looking for? The butterfly joint. They'll go
Hmm.
all the way across here. Like, it is unbelievable the amount of articulation that they packed in such a big boy. And I was like, I gotta learn more about this guy because like the figure is so amazing that like I just have to. It's one of those things, you know. It's a little embarrassing to say, but like that's also how I got into Dragon Ball. I didn't really watch
Hmm.
any Dragon Ball at all. I started collecting the figures. I thought these are amazing. Let me just start looking into Dragon Ball stuff, and then
Ironically.
I started watching. Yeah. I started watching Z and then Super, and I really love Super, and yeah,
Yeah, I've definitely gotten into
just the
stuff
rest
like
is
that
history.
before. A little backwards or whatever, but hey, as long as you're into it and you like it, who cares?
Yeah, I'm of the opinion of you can just buy a figure, and if like as long as it looks cool, like that's all that really matters at the end of the day.
Hmm.
It's just a cool toy. Like,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah,
uh, and then if you get into the media or not, whatever. But I just happen to like the look of these guys, and eventually got into the source material. Maybe a little bit too much.
yeah, and Joy Toy kills it. Everything I've seen by them is just really nice. The Warhammer stuff, the like Frontline Chaos stuff, like those girls that I've got, like those are really fun to pose and nice cloth
Oh yeah,
goods and stuff. So everything I've seen from them just looks great. Aren't they doing like turtles too in that
Hmm.
same smaller scale? Yeah,
Yeah.
those look good too, even though I don't, really collect smaller like that.
Yeah.
yeah.
Pe- People have been raving about their turtle line. It seems like every each wave is better and better. I think the wave that just is coming out right now, that's like it's arriving on people's doorsteps. It's I can't remember the name. It's like they're all like villains, like different animals. I like remember
Yeah, I've
fighting
seen
them
those.
in Shredder's Revenge, the video game, but I don't remember their names.
Yeah, there's weird ones like Wingnut and Rat
Yeah.
King and stuff like that.
Yeah. I mean, they all look like they just look really cool.
Oh yeah.
I feel like Isaac Wong would maybe have pictures of them, but maybe not. Um, but yeah, it seems like everything they're putting out is like killer. There's really good stuff.
Yeah, definitely looking
It's
into getting more.
it's incredible too because like I was just talking to you about how I was looking on eBay to kit out some of these guys with chain swords. They don't normally come with chain swords. They don't usually use chain swords, but like the Blood Angels are known for getting up close and personal a lot of the time, and these guys have jump packs, and I was like, I kind of want them to have a chain sword. So I was looking up much just a chainsword would cost. You know, people who buy the guys who do come with one and then sell the parts for cash, and it was like 14-15 bucks plus shipping. So about like 20 bucks. And then I was like, well, I could just get one of these guys for 20 bucks. He comes with not only a chainsword, but a bolter, a bolter holster with the bolter actually in it, and then an empty one, and then a bolter rifle, all for 20 bucks. So,
It's a great value.
like, yeah, I don't know how they do it at that price. It's honestly and make it like a really good figure too. Those aren't by any means bad figures or limited articulation. They don't have
Yeah,
drop down hips like Gilliman. They don't have their little shoulder pads that like have their own articulation. It's just on a little flap. But otherwise, I think they're exactly the same articulation and fantastic at that.
Yeah. Um, I want to ask, which is purely from like the figure, like movement, all that stuff. Like, which of those the figures is your favorite? Kind of disconnected from the character and the lore. But before I forget, my fear is, and I'm gonna get some of the Joy Toy. I told Jaden I'd order them some, and there's one that we're gonna split, and so I'm at least getting one. But my fear is that once I start having 1/18th scale figures, I'm gonna like get pulled into that because I've already felt the temptation with the vintage collection Star Wars, just because it's so much easier to do diorama stuff. Like, like as I kind of had already showed, like this um is smaller than it should be for 1/12 scale, and it's still really big. But if this were 1/18 scale, I could probably do, I don't know, maybe like 60% size of this, and it would be totally fine. So I
Mm.
definitely fear the pull of 1/18th, especially with Joy Toy making such killer 1/18th scale figures. Um, but yeah, we'll see. I could see myself jumping into the turtle line after getting my hands on maybe some of the Warhammer stuff. But which figure wise, action figure, toy in your hand wise, do you feel like is your favorite so far?
Honestly, I think just based on the figure alone, it has to be Horus. He's the biggest boy. He's the most detailed. He's the most maximalist of everyone. Like,
Wow.
look at this guy. He's
Jeez.
incredible, and he has those same drop down hips. He has fully articulated fingies. Like, it's incredible. I absolutely love it. It's got an extra spike for stabbing people. Like,
Yeah.
It's a murder machine.
two two mounted bolters on his claw hand. Oh my god! And then just like a bunch. I don't know if we can get in, but there's a bunch of like tubes coming out of his face and everything, and yet it's still articulated.
Wild.
So
It's
detailed.
so cool. But yeah, and then he actually has ab crunch too. Like what?
He has
Like
better ab crunch than a
it's
McFarlane
crazy.
figure.
Yeah, dude.
Exactly. The drop down hips. He can
That's insane.
send that foot all the way up.
Wow.
Wild.
For
It's
destroying the
so cool.
loyalists,
I
stomping their
absolutely
face.
love this guy. They didn't skimp on the back either. Like he's got a bunch of skulls. The really detailed cape with the
Yeah,
fur,
great sculpt.
all that stuff just hidden in there.
Love it. So cool.
He's just so good.
Man, I think kind of touching on like the lore side of it, I I think lazy writers can do this out of laziness, but I enjoy that in the Warhammer lore. There's a lot of things that are like unknown, a lot of things that are like debated. Um, I think when it's well written, that really fleshes out the universe in a way that feels almost like counterproductive. But when everything else in the universe is so detailed, but there are pockets of like, well, we don't know anything about what happened to that person, or
Mhm.
why all the Primarchs were sent off to like different planets, and yeah, I think it adds like the that like mysterious like kind of aura that I think just yeah, it like automatically deepens it, which I think is really cool. And specifically for, the Primarch of the group that I've been drawn to so far. Um, I don't even remember.
Nefarious.
Yeah, I don't didn't remember his name, but I like that they're green. But yeah,
Uh,
like the story of that
there he
Legion,
is.
they're what, the 21st Legion, 20th Legion.
They're the 20th. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, their story is dope as hell. The Primarch is dope as hell. Is he dead? Maybe, maybe not. I think that's like super cool.
Yeah. It's crazy, and I love specifically that Legion has so much mystery surrounding it, because like the Emperor didn't even know about, because it was just Alfarius Omegon, I believe is his twin's name. So, or well, it was
Hmm.
just supposed to be his last name. So Alfarius Omegon was his full name, and everybody thought that was just one dude,
Yeah.
and then it was actually Alfarius and Omegon, and then Alfarius maybe died, maybe didn't,
Yeah.
because they're just shrouded in mystery. And then his brother, there's like also rumors that he maybe died, but maybe didn't, and like it's so, it's just so shrouded in mystery, and they use that to their advantage, and
Hmm.
it's so cool.
Yeah.
Um, and every single faction is unique like that.
Hmm.
Not just like amongst humans and orcs and the Tau, but also amongst all of the chapters of the
Hmm.
Astartes, the humans.
Yeah. Yeah. Such like deep stories. Yeah. I think it's just so cool with, yeah, with like the Alpha Legion. I love that it's like they joined the Horus Heresy, which super TLDR, like it was a coup basically. Like they joined the coup, but maybe they didn't. Like, they were with Horus, but maybe they were doing that to like subvert, like the forces of chaos. Like, I don't know. I think that's like, yeah, I think that stuff is really, really cool.
Hmm.
Very
Yeah,
fun. Um, so yeah, if you're watching, and you're into Warhammer, the amazing, you know, to me, like basically the goat of at least the toy photography community. I know that he, maybe similar to Jaden, like got pulled into like a huge, deep well of Warhammer. And yeah, he said in his videos that the Joy Toy Warhammers toys just like bring him a level of joy that other toy lines hasn't. Like it's just been pure fun for him. And so I know at least for me, there's been an interest in those Joy Toy figures because I trust D Amazing's taste. And now that Jaden has been pulled down, again, for sure getting at least one. But yeah, if you're listening and you're interested in those Joy Toy Warhammer, definitely let us know. I'm gonna be ordering Blood Angels for Jaden. Um, I might order some of the Alpha Legion just again because I think they're cool. I also think um, what is it, the Battle Sisters? Um, I don't know anything about them. I don't know what they're not connected to Legions as far as I know, but they look dope as hell. So I might order some of them too. But again, let me know. Um, and yeah, we would love to. Um, yeah, it'd be really cool to have like a Joy Toy Warhammer presence in kind of like our shop's offerings. I think that'd be really fun.
yeah, definitely.
All right. Yeah, I would love to talk more Warhammer, but we'll shift gears and see what else is going on in the toy world. Um, Stuff that's all coming in this week. Um, we're getting a lot of stuff. I just have to find it here. So we're getting Grimlock in. We're getting the rest of our Megatron order in. We are getting not these guys, but I can't wait for Budo. Um, Again, like calling it as my figure of the year. We're getting wave two of the Thundercats. We have wave one. I still need to get my hands on one of them. We have these Thunderbolts, two packs that should be coming in. We have She-Hulk. I need to take her off this page. We have Chewie coming in, Monkey Wrench, Major Blood. Is that it? Oh, and then we have the Jada Toys Scooby-Doo Wave One will be coming in this week as well. Should be coming in either on Monday or Tuesday. But yeah. so much fun stuff. This Retrowave is also coming in. The Televiper, Cover Girl, who I'm really stoked to get, and Flint are also will all be arriving sometime this week. Probably like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We'll be getting those in. So
Up the
New
cool
Cover
stuff.
Girl looks pretty good.
she does. I like the original release is great. She has more of that kind of like engineer vibe, I guess, but I
Mm.
do like the classic look for this Cover Girl. Same with Flint. I think he's really cool. But I'm definitely most excited to get my hands on the Scooby-Doo guys. The boxes themselves look really great if you haven't seen them. They are like for the window on the box, there's like a fog that's printed on it, so it looks like kind of has like this spooky vibe. It kind of like
Huh.
shrouds the figures behind the like the mist, which is really cool. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, so I'm really really excited to get those. There's something else. I don't remember. Too much stuff. But yeah, that'll be cool.
Yeah.
Um, so this is something that I wanted to mention. So I think at least I know me and Jaden have Aaron from Attack on Titan from Amazing Yamaguchi. Did you ever pick that up, Tiger?
No, no, I wasn't really ever into Attack on Titan. I actually do like the designs of the some of the Titans, but yeah, I ended up not buying it because I blew a bunch of money on Mezco or something.
Mm.
Hey,
Valid.
we've all been there. Um, Aaron is really cool. I know Jaden has shown before that they have him set up as like a shirtless Bucky for the Winter Soldier, which is cool
Mm.
too. Um,
Oh yeah, that's right.
yeah, my friend Agent Gomez, yeah, dude, he looks so good. Um,
It's awesome.
yeah, he's we're actually like pretty local to each other, so we've hung out a couple times, which is nice to have a collector nearby. But we've been chatting, and he's like, dude, Annie is like so good. He was like, he says that she's better than Aaron, and then
Mm.
he just got his hands on. I don't know if it's in the story anymore. Um, yeah, not anymore, but he went to Frankenstein's, which is also local kind of to this LA area, to pick up the Armored Titan. And he says the Armored Titan is even better than Annie, who's even better than Aaron. Um,
Mm.
so now I'm like, I really want to get both of those. I actually have both of them ordered for the shop, but I don't know what's going on with Revoltech. I mean, it's probably tariff stuff. It's probably like, stupid
Yeah.
America stuff. But I have a lot of Revoltech ordered for the shop that should have came in a while ago, but hasn't, and so I don't know when it will
Weird.
come in. But Annie and the Armored Titan are in that order, along with a couple other things. But yeah, I'm very tempted to pick those up now and maybe not wait until they come in. But he was also telling me that these, I think it's wave two for Monster Force. He got them in
Oh.
hand. He says they should be hitting Big Bad. I mean, they're like a Big Bad toy company. Like Big Bad owns them, so they're exclusive to Big Bad Toy Store. Um, but yeah, he got these, and he said they should be coming in September. And yeah, I mean, this like Donner Party, basically like Frankenstein's monster meets like Desperado, looks really freaking cool. So I think I will
Yeah.
probably pick him up. And then Halloween Boy looks really goofy in like a really fun way. Yeah, I think he takes off his vest in this reel, and I like that look. But yeah, he's this like freaking badass like Dracula sword, along with of course an assault rifle. So there's I think there's a lot of cool figures in this like wave two or whatever they're calling it. But yeah, that's without the vest.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah, I like that look.
Yeah, but I mean, I've heard a lot of great things about Wave One of the Monster Force. I didn't end up picking up any for myself, but I really, I mean, even when they revealed this guy, whatever it was 2 years ago, I was really into just like the Desperado kind of look. So I'll pick him up at least, maybe the Halloween boy, and then there's like I want to say his name is like Dr. Caligula. He's like it looks like a Nazi scientist with just like a brain instead of a head under like a dome.
Huh.
Yeah,
But yeah, he's pretty cool. And then also tonight we're recording Sunday night, so right before this comes out, um, they officially reveal that they're putting up Mace Windu, who was shown at I want to say the Star Wars celebration in Japan. And then yeah, some of the other Star Wars figures are coming out, but this guy also looks really cool. I don't know anything about Zenless Zone Zero, but yeah,
I
he
played it
looks
a little
yeah,
cool.
bit when it came out. It was fun
yeah.
enough.
Me too.
It's a little gotcha game, but
The
yeah,
designs are
the
great.
characters' designs are really cool. Yeah,
Oh,
that's what really.
I didn't know
Yeah,
it was
I'll
a
probably
gotcha
pick that
game.
up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, Japan is good at that. Making really cool figures and designs and then putting it into a gotcha game. But yeah, I think I'll probably pick up Billy Kid. Yeah, I think it's a cool design. Um, and then I think I sent this to both of you, but
yeah.
yeah,
My
the
team got it.
the Jiraiya that's about to release for them, I think it's like version 2 for the character, has like insane articulation, insanely
oh wow.
articulated hair. Um, his knee can touch his tummy, like do a straight vertical kick. Um, so I'm probably try to track this guy down too, but yeah, like very yeah, very surprising articulation for kind of a husky, size character.
Yeah, you'd think his gi would kind of get in the way, but it's soft enough plastic that it's not hindering the range at all.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure. Yeah, and then this is something I've been really wanting to get into, but they're freaking expensive as heck. Um,
Yeah.
what are those?
Oh, it's so rad. So this is like a show, Ronin Warriors, with it's kind
yeah,
of like a
dude.
Power Rangers samurai thing that when we were
Hmm.
younger, and all of these figures are super expensive, but it's because every piece of armor you can like take off and like put it up like how you store armor, like where it looks like it's all pieced together and stuff. Um,
Oh,
Yeah,
and yeah, just have the bear character like that
oh,
too.
I thought that
And
was two separate figures. That's dope.
no, yeah,
yeah, yeah, you can put every single piece of armor on there like that. It's just they're so cool. But yeah, I don't have the money for it. But
yeah.
I used to watch that on Saturday mornings when I was
Same,
a kid.
dude. That show kicked ass. It's like the
Yeah, it was
designs
so
are so
cool.
cool. Yeah, and that one's like 160. But it's made by Sentinel. They make fantastic figures. You know it's going to be
Oh yeah,
articulated well. Um, he's the main character of the show. Um, yeah,
Yeah,
this one's
it's like a
only
special armor.
116, still expensive, but yeah. Yeah, each of them they you can take off all their pieces of armor and then display it like a samurai armor.
So
yeah,
sick.
that's dope.
Damn. Every time I look at them, I'm like, frick, I want one so bad.
Yeah,
Oh
uh,
man.
great designs.
Yeah. Knowing that the main character is on sale, I might circle back and have to pick them up. But like all of their designs are like unique and kind of distinct looking. But damn it. Sentinel stuff is always so expensive, but it's really quality stuff. So
Yeah,
Yeah, I've got their Spider Noir, and it's really cool.
I skipped him. I definitely need him though. The place I got we were just talking a little before the show. I also, in addition to ordering all of these, I also ordered capes for all the guys who need soft good capes. But on the guy who I ordered from, they had a soft goods Spider-Man Noir um
Mm, nice.
jacket, and I was like, damn, I wish I had the Spider-Man Noir so that I could get that.
crap. What's that guy's name? Oh, Besley Studio.
Oh yeah,
he made, I don't, he says that like it's up for sale. I haven't seen it in his shop. Um, but he made like a full, completely different, like the
Oh,
alternate look for
wow.
Spider Noir. That's freaking awesome.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
dope.
I would love that. And he made it for the Sentinel body. Yeah, I don't know if he's made it for like wide distribution or sale, whatever, but I think it looks really, really, really good.
Definitely.
So much cool stuff.
Yeah.
Um, this I'm really stoked for again from the Attack on Titan Revoltech line, but they showed him off at one of the festivals in Japan, and I think he's going to be a ton of fun to pose. I watched the first season of the show, but none of these Titans besides Annie. I don't even remember if I guess Aaron too was in season one, um, but yeah, I don't know anything about them, but I think they look really cool.
looks like a little freak.
Yeah.
Yeah, little nasty
At the
freak.
very least, it'll make a great blank body, just like the other one.
Oh yeah, it's less like sinewy than Aaron, so I think it makes for an even
Yeah.
better just like body.
Could just be like a little dungeon monster for any fantasy characters you've got or something.
Oh yeah, and it seems like his jaw is going to be articulated, which is fun.
Hmm.
This is another thing I'm really tempted to pick up. I haven't even seen the Godzilla vs. Kong universe movies, but it's Haya, which, we're huge fans of. Um,
Yeah.
and I think he is 7 feet tall or 7 inches tall when he's like up on his hind legs, but he's only
Wow.
$60 compared to I think it's $200 for the Monster Arts from Bandai. So
Jeez.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. High is crushing it.
yeah.
I ordered that Major Makoto after we had the conversation about it on
Mm,
the tier list. I was like, I have to do it.
yeah, it's got to be done.
That's these Chinese companies are just really killing it because Joy Toy,
Hmm.
a China-based company, Aya, China-based company, and then obviously some of the like third-party Mess Toys and CT Toys.
Three
Yeah,
Are
zero.
Husky.
yeah 302. Oh man,
I think 30,
Yeah.
Haya, and Joy Toy are all based in Hong Kong, um, crushing it.
yeah,
Yep.
Damn, too much good stuff.
yeah.
Seriously.
Um, but yeah, and then there's like a ton of Hasbro stuff that's going up for pre-order tomorrow when this comes out, so Tuesday. They're doing regular releases for Revenge of the Sith, Anakin, and Obi-Wan. People are bummed. I'm bummed that they only come with a lightsaber. I think that's stupid that the Black Series never gives anything more than like the very basic. Um, but it is what it is. It's how they've kind of done their business for a while.
118th is calling.
It really is.
Yep.
It really is. Um, I think this is really cool. Another character I don't know anything about, but strong guy, I guess, from X Factor team, X Force, X Factor, is getting a standalone release after being a Build-A-Figure from a couple of years ago. Um,
Mhm.
Mm.
but yeah, I think he is like kind of the expressions on the face sculpts are fun, and having a big barbell is cool. Could very easily go with She-Hulk, especially the Fantastic Four one that
Oh
came with
yeah.
the barbells.
Mhm.
So that's yeah, I'm gonna put him with She-Hulk. I love Mysterio as a character. I think this design is really great. The holographic face with the tentacles coming out of it, the unmasked head, all awesome. All kind of doesn't
I
matter
like
because
that.
it's sick, but it doesn't matter because it's a Walmart exclusive. So
Ah,
Man, so lame.
yeah.
Yeah. I feel like I would want to put a cloth cape on him because I
Yeah.
really don't like big, clunky plastic capes like that. But that wouldn't really be that hard to do. So,
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
I like all the effect pieces. The translucent pink, purple stuff looks really cool. You could use that for if you've got, Stephen Strange and characters like that.
You put it on this guy, and vice versa.
Yeah.
Yeah, 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 it's cool.
Yeah. It does look like the fishbowl pegs into the plastic cape, but yeah, I'm sure there's ways to work around it. And I would also prefer a cloth cape. But yeah, who knows if we'll ever be able to get it,
Right.
which is such a bummer. Um, and then yeah, kind of making our point from the Mayfix episode last week, they're making a second Black Adam figure.
Oh my God. Who asked for this?
Oh, it's only
Yeah.
coming in February 2026. That's not bad. So probably like summer 2026. Um,
Hmm.
but yeah, striking when the iron is stone cold. This is like a little bit more timely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and Deadpool is always like Deadpool and Wolverine are both like evergreen characters where you can just
Yeah, yeah. And I do actually think the hue sculpts are not bad. Um,
Hmm.
would have been nice to have a masthead. Would have been nice to have alternate biceps. That are bare. I think that's what people were kind of expecting or hoping from the May 1st release, but they didn't do it. Um, yeah, and then did you guys see this? The Jersey Devil from Figure Obscura?
Oh, it's actually
It's
supposed to
gnarly.
be the Jersey Devil too.
Hmm.
That's actually pretty dope. Wonder
It's
if they're gonna
gnarly.
do a line of dids.
I really hope so. I think that'd be really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. To like Mothman and stuff like that.
Mothman,
Everyone would kill for a Mothman. Like
but
I don't. They would sell out immediately.
he's got to have the really sculpted ass, though.
Yeah.
Um,
I want to see them cheeks.
yeah, so you could put them dollar bills in it. Um, I think this release is cool. His head is really big, but I think that's accurate to the urban legends descriptions of him and all. Um, I'm probably gonna wait to see what the retailer version looks like, because this doesn't quite do it for me. But I am really excited at the idea of them doing more cryptids. Bigfoot seems like a slam dunk for them.
Yeah.
Mothman, you're very close with what's here already. Um,
Yeah.
Um, but just if you're not in the know, I feel like we've even brought this up on the pod before. But the Mothman statue, which is in, I think it's in Point Pleasant, or maybe it's in West Virginia. But yeah, he's pure metal, and he's got
Yeah. Fully
someone put
sculpted
a
butt.
tramp stamp on him, which is
Oh no.
That's
spectacular.
hilarious.
But yeah, his cheeks are so sculpted you could put coins in there and dollar bills. So would be awesome if Four Horsemen had a nod to that. They're in I think they're based in New England, so it's kind of like, their home turf. But anyways, I think
Yeah.
that's a cool release. We also talked about this Ghost in the Shell from Figma, which is, always potentially a bummer, but I personally like this look for the major better, but it's also just because I don't want to have like kitty figures in my office where I'm seeing like students. But
Right.
I think they're both cool looks, but um, again, because it's Figma, I don't know what's the quality is going to be like, so I'll probably just have to wait.
Yeah. I'll check out the Haya toys. I'm sure it'll be pretty good.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, those ones would seem very disappointing.
yeah,
Like I like Boss Fight Studios. They've done some really good stuff. Just from the looks of it, at least, they could surprise me and it could be very well articulated. But just from the looks of things, it looks like that thing's mostly just going to be a statue, and it is a nice looking statue. But the price is a little high for
A statue.
not being able to move around.
Yeah, me and Hellboy is the only one that has, at least from what it seems like in the pictures, have any sort of like torso articulation. So he has the mid
Yeah.
diaphragm cut. Um, I'm trying to think of Red Sonja. I think she has a ball waist, so maybe he has that. Um, but Pig Dude, I don't know his name, but he has nothing. Um,
Yeah.
his entire torso has like no articulation. He's just a potato. Um, and then yeah, Lobster Johnson at least doesn't have the upper torso. It looks like he probably has a ball jointed waist, but yeah, considering they're $60 a pop, with at best like kind of middling articulation. Um, so Hellboy doesn't come with his coat. So and I
Yeah,
think
I think I
there's
paid. I was just gonna say, I think I paid 110 for the Thousand Toys one,
yeah,
and he comes with articulated fingers on the red-handed death or whatever. He comes with guns, nice jacket, like he can
sir,
actually pose and move around, and yeah, I'd rather pay a little bit more and get that than what is, yeah, essentially a statue.
absolutely. I mean, I think their take on Lobster Johnson at least looks cool. I don't know anything about the pig dude, but he comes with like an looks like maybe like an anvil or something. Interesting stuff, but yeah, it's hard to justify that price. And their ETA is October 2026, and boss fight is just as bad at delays as like Mafex is, and um, if not worse. So
Yeah,
I
wow.
wouldn't be surprised if we don't see them until 2027. And so who knows? Who knows if we'll be alive? What's going to be going on then? So I'll wait. I'll wait and see. Um, it was just, I think there's really only one other. I am also really interested in Figma and Zagreus from um, Hades. Hades. That's the name of the
Yeah,
game,
Oh,
yeah.
right?
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love those games. I'm probably gonna get this figure, but it's kind of reluctant because from this, he looks like he's kind of limited. The
Yeah.
shoulder piece and his little skirt, part on his tunic look like he's not gonna have a ton of range in that regard. But I love that character. I even bought like the Nindos for those characters
Mm,
because they didn't have any other figures, and I didn't think that they were gonna get any figures. So yeah, I'll probably pony up for that one, unfortunately. But I mean, he does look cool. I like he comes with like pretty nice little accessories, but yeah, slightly reluctantly buying it.
yeah. I feel
Yeah.
that. Did you play Hades, Jaden?
No, I have some friends who are big into it. So like after you like zoomed in on the figure, because I just skipped past that in the news feed before, and I didn't even recognize him. But once you zoomed in on him, I was like, oh yeah.
I feel
But
like
Yeah,
you would like it. It's a fun game. It's also extremely horny.
yeah,
Everybody is hot.
yeah.
Everybody's horny.
There's like dating sim elements. You can kind of date the gods and
Oh
stuff.
yeah,
It's
my buddy
cool.
was actually telling me that there was like because I was watching them play it for a little while, and it just seemed like a roguelike, and I was like,
Hmm.
it doesn't interest me. And they were like, no, it's like there's like dating sim elements and stuff. I
Yeah.
was like, what?
Yep.
Yeah, it really opens up the more you play it.
Everybody, yeah, all everybody's flirting with you. Yeah. It's fun. It's a fun game. Um, but I think the kind of the main point of discussion this week, and it wasn't as bad as previous releases, was the maximum Deadpool. I think yeah, Isaac Wong has all the pictures, but this is the third Maximum series release. So Spider-Man, Hulk, Deadpool now, and then yeah, there's a couple more that are rumored for 2026. But um, yeah, do you
I'm
guys have?
liking that. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was gonna say I was liking that the amount of accessories that he comes with because I feel like a lot of people's complaints with Spidey or Hulk is that there wasn't a lot, and clearly they have listened, and there's there's what 5 guns, stick of dynamite, chimichanga, 3 bladed weapons, a whole other figure, which I mean it's just a little blob, but
It looks like
Hmm.
his arms are articulated. Actually, I can't. I can't tell. I think it's a ball
yeah,
jointed
like basic,
shoulder. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. And people
Yeah,
were
I know a lot of
saying.
people are gonna pick them up.
I think. Yeah. I mean, I hope so as a retailer, but yeah, some people are saying that he didn't. They wanted him to come with more weapons. Kind of comparing it to the Comic Con 2 pack from I think a couple years ago. But also, people were noticing that he's coming with like real guns. They're not like
Mm.
comic fantasy, whatever. Like it's like a legitimate AK-47. Um,
Hmm.
and I mean, um, I don't know my guns, but the long one with the green thing on it, like
Oh yeah, the stock carbine. Yeah,
that almost looks like it's from classified series.
it might be honestly.
Yeah.
Those both look very classified series, at least inspired.
Hmm.
Um, and then the Colt, uh, 1911s.
Yeah. Yes, it's all.
The
I mean, I think
whatever that is, that like a space weapon or something that he also comes with. Yeah,
it's like I don't know if it's a grenade launcher. It looks like it has a stand, whatever.
Little
yeah,
tripod.
bipod.
Yeah. Yeah, and then he comes with his friend Dupe, and then people were saying it's a specific look for the character, but I don't know a whole lot about Deadpool. But yeah, I guess it's like a very specific look that there was like a retro card release for before. But yeah, this and then people are also saying it's like a on a better buck. It's hard for me to tell from the pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has a mid torso cut, but yeah, I don't know. He has the toe articulation, which you can see pointing at my screen
Oh,
like a
nice.
dumbass. But yeah, he has the articulated toes. It's hard to tell if he's gonna have dropped on hips. Um, but yeah, I think he's pretty cool. I like the half unmasked head. Some people were bummed that he didn't come with a fully unmasked head. Um, I mean, more is always good,
I
but
think we've
I
had a
think
couple
this
of
is
those.
yeah, I think this is a cool alternative. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
with any of the maximum series releases, there's always the maximum discourse. People
Mm.
ready to argue about it, but I think it's pretty cool.
Hmm. Yeah, I really hope that the next one that they do is like Punisher and then maybe like Thor. I think those would be good.
Yeah,
Just because I need a good Punisher, to be honest.
yeah.
Yeah.
I need a good Thor.
I've got like
I
the old Toy Biz Punisher.
oh damn.
Yeah, he looks rough.
The Marvel Legends Punisher is pretty good. I think I'm pretty happy with him for the time being. But the Marvel Legends Thors are not good in my opinion. I really hate the plastic capes. I slept on the Gucci Thor, and then now he's harder to find.
Yeah.
Um, but I mean, he's cool. He's just a little bit kind of on the smaller side, and not a huge fan of the face sculpts, but otherwise,
I
I
think
think a
he's
really
fine height wise. It's just the head is very tiny. That
yeah,
it's
that's it.
If his head was just a little taller, I think it would be fine.
Yeah. The Mafex one is the one that was a bit on the small side.
Oh yeah, that one was very small. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah. There hasn't been like a kind of hands down definitive Thor release. I feel like. I don't think there's one that like, oh, what, like I'm looking for Thor, like what should I get? I don't think there's like a go-to. So he's definitely ripe for the picking.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think that's about it. Do you feel like there's a lot of kind of stuff going on in the toy world? Um, in our world, there's all Warhammer this week, thanks to Jaden. Um, there's one last thing is very cool. Um,
Oh yeah.
the
Look
company, I
at that.
guess, is Adam 112 or something. I don't know if they've made other figures, but this Guilty Land, aka Sin City, is
Yeah.
really, really cool figure.
Yeah. He looks good. I hadn't really seen this one before. Mezco's also about to come out with their own
That's right. Yeah.
carve. I'm not sure. I might
Oh.
have to like wait and see which one I like more. But yeah, didn't they announce it at like Comic-Con or something?
Yeah, it's not these ones. These are the 5 point.
Yeah. I know
Yeah,
I'd
it's
seen
like
those before.
Oh yeah, they teased them at the MezcoCon, but this is all we've
Oh,
seen.
okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
So yeah, it'd be
Wonder if he's gonna be
but
interesting.
black
yeah,
and white.
they'll
That
give him
would.
like a nice cloth trench coat and all that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. His Postman Kane, supposed to come out, yeah, probably closer to the end of next year. So, which is also probably where the Mezco is going to land. So it'll be a race to see which one comes out first. But
Hmm.
yeah,
Yeah.
curious to see Mezco's offering, but he looks really, really cool. And there was one other thing. I don't think they've.
That that Deathstroke I might need to look at.
Oh yeah. Um,
I don't think I've gotten a
LPZZ.
figure. Yeah, I don't
They
know.
they made a Arkham Knight, like a Batman figure from the Arkham Knight series that people were really into. Um,
Huh.
Also similar to this one, looks like hyper realistic to the game.
Yeah, I mean, he looks like he's got good range and some cool accessories.
Yeah, he looks
Yeah.
badass. Well, it's not too far away. Um, Maybe within the next 6 months. I'm really interested about this line, Etched Human. It seemed like
I
it
did see
sounds
this.
sounds like they're from coming out of China also, but they got kind of like a stylized like Ronin vibe to them.
Ooh.
Oh, it was shoot. I don't remember his Instagram handle, but Meditoys is making like an Oni like demon figure, which looked freaking rad. He has like real looking hair and stuff. But I can't
Huh.
remember how to pull it up. But I'm sure it'll be up on 5K Toys sooner or later. But yeah, some cool stuff.
Yeah,
Some
that's
cool
right.
stuff. Not this one, but similar vibe. Yeah. Anything else that you guys saw or looking forward to coming out soon?
Mm,
I think
I'm looking
so.
forward to
Other
getting
than
my Stinky Pete figure.
Yeah.
yeah.
Spanky, the Gangsters Inc. dude. Yeah, I'll be ready to get that. But yeah, I did get shipping confirmation, so it should be within the next week, I think.
Nice.
Oh, I got shipping confirmation for my HobbyLink Japan order finally. So I don't know how long it'll take to get here, but after waiting like 3 weeks for them to ship it out, I emailed them and they're like, yeah, sorry, it's kind of like it's taking longer. And then the next day they shipped it out. So I was like, all right, cool. But yeah, I'll have
What
gone.
what was in the order?
I'll show you real quick. Um, Gon Killua, both from Hunter x Hunter. Yeah, I'm getting my very first Godzilla figure from Monster Arts. Yeah, got this guy
Nice.
in the order, and then Ultraman Omega, which is the current Ultraman season.
Hmm.
Gon Killua, and then the newest Guts figure from Berserk. Another
Oh,
um,
nice.
property that I know nothing about, but I collect their figures because I think they look cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I really like that look too, so I'll be getting that one.
Yeah, I'll let you know. Hopefully it'll be here in the next week or two. But this is probably Godzilla is probably gonna be what I open up first. Been very really wanting a Godzilla figure for a really long time. They're all really pricey, so I've been like, "Oh, I'll just wait." Been waiting for Haya. Haya hasn't been releasing them, so I'm like, whatever, I just get this one.
That's a good look too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what we got coming up. We'll see what this week holds. Again, um, on Tuesday, we're gonna put up pre-orders for Obi-Wan, Anakin, the Deluxe Strong Guy, Maximum Deadpool. I think that's it. Oh, and then pre-orders for Silver Cammy are gonna go up on Friday, actually. The Player 2 version of Cammy from Jada Toys that they showed at Comic-Con is gonna go up on Friday.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah, so it'll be fun. She's gonna be expensive and people are not gonna like it, but yeah.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, it is how it is. But yeah. All right. I think that does us for another week. Um, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chatting. I really want some Joy Toy figures. I really want some Ronin Warrior figures. I always walk away from our recording sessions like, frick, I want to go spend money.
Yep.
Maybe, hopefully, it makes you, the listener, want to do that, and you want to do it at frogmansfinds.com, your local toy store online. All
Yep.
right. But yeah, that's gonna do it for us this week. This has been the Froggy and Friends podcast. I'm Froggy. These are my friends. We wish you the very best. Have fun. Be responsible with your money, but if you spend it with us. We'll see you next time. Bye.